Today on Rappler. New DOJ findings reveal sunken oil tanker empty Princess Empress was a quote, rebuilt scrap. Ambushed Lanao del Sur Governor Mamintal Adyong Jr. is on the road to recovery. Britain follows the US, Canada, Belgium, and the EU in banning TikTok from official devices. Xi Jinping will visit Russia this March as China offers to broker peace in Ukraine. The Philippines sends a lot more athletes to the SEA Games Cambodia than it did to Vietnam. K-pop girl group NMIXX is coming to Manila in June. And James Reid and Issa Pressman fuel dating rumors at the Harry Styles concert. Justice Secretary Boyong Remulla accuses the owner of empty Princess Empress of, quote, misrepresentation, saying the company had claimed the tanker to be only 2 years old and brand new. Calling it a rebuilt scrap, Remulla says the tanker was twice rebuilt. Remulla says the first time it was modified to become a liquefied petroleum gas carrier. It was then rebuilt as a tanker during the second rebuilding. He adds, quote, it was not built to be a tanker from the very beginning. The Justice Secretary also reveals his office is now holding an affidavit from someone who gave important details about the ship. Remulla says the operators of the ship were warned before it sailed, but empty Princess Empress still pushed through with the trip. In a statement, Senator Risa Ontiveros says government agencies should also be held accountable for allowing the ship to sail despite its condition. A month after an ambush that killed 4 of his companions, Lanao del Sur Governor Mamintal Adyong Jr. is still recovering from his injuries.
Every day nagre-recover naman siya. So hopefully by 1 to 2 months, makakabalik na si Gob sa office.
Adyong's son, Vice Governor Khalid Adyong, who is designated acting governor of the province, says the local government continues to function. The elder Adyong sustained gunshot wounds in the February 17 ambush, which authorities believe were carried out by a 10-person group. Police in Bukidnon on March 10 arrested 3 suspects. Philippine National Police Chief Rodolfo Azurin Jr. says they were members of a crime group known for planting cannabis and selling firearms. Azurin adds the prime suspect is still on the loose, but the armed forces of the Philippines and the PNP, quote, won't stop until they catch the people behind the ambush. Britain says it would ban TikTok on government phones with immediate effect, following other Western countries that banned the app over security concerns. It is feared that TikTok data could end up in the hands of the Chinese government, undermining Western security interests. Cabinet Office Minister Oliver Dowden says, quote, the use of other data extracting apps will be kept under review. TikTok says it is disappointed with the decision and had already begun taking steps to further protect European user data. The United States, Canada, Belgium, and the European Commission have already banned the app from official devices. Chinese President Xi Jinping will be in Russia from March 20 to 22 for a state visit after he was invited by President Vladimir Putin. The visit comes as China offers to broker peace in Ukraine, an effort met with skepticism in the West given Beijing's diplomatic support for Russia. China's foreign ministry says Xi will exchange opinions on major international and regional issues with Putin during his visit to Russia, adding the objective of the visit is to further deepen bilateral trust. China and Russia struck a no-limits partnership in February 2022 when Putin visited Beijing for the Winter Olympics, weeks before Russia invaded Ukraine. The two sides have since reaffirmed the strength of their ties. Trade between the two countries has soared since the invasion. China is Russia's biggest buyer of oil, a key source of revenue for Moscow. Team Philippines wants to boost its campaign in the Southeast Asian Games as it sends more athletes in this year's edition in Cambodia. The country will send a 1,162-strong delegation composed of 905 athletes and 257 officials in the regional meet slated from May 5 to 17. It's a significant increase, 249 more, compared to the 656 athletes who competed in 38 sports in last year's edition in Vietnam. Philippine Olympic Committee President Abraham Bambol Tolentino says he is confident that, quote, the athletes will compete in all the events despite the odds. Cambodia has lined up 608 events in 38 sports in its first hosting of the Games. The delegation approximates the 2019 Philippine hosting, where 1,119 Filipino athletes competed in 56 sports. A formal send-off ceremony for Team Philippines is slated for April 15 at the Philippine International Convention Center. Heads up answer, K-pop girl group NMIXX is coming to Manila on June 30 as part of their upcoming Showcase World Tour. Event organizer Live Nation Philippines will release other event details such as ticket prices, seat plan, and venue at a later date. NMIXX debuted with 7 members in February 2022. Jinny left the group in December that year, reportedly, quote, due to personal circumstances. The group's current members are Lily, Haewon, Solyun, Bae, Jiwoo, and Kyujin. The South Korean girl group from JYP Entertainment is known for debut single album Admare and other singles like Dice, OO, and Funky Glitter Christmas. James Reid and Issa Pressman sent the internet abuzz with dating rumors after Issa posted a series of photos from Harry Styles' concert, which she attended with James. In one photo, she and James stood in front of a mirror holding hands. On her Instagram stories, Issa also shares photos of her and James taking snaps of each other at the concert. It's not the first time the two have been rumored to be together. In January 2020, Issa was accused of being the third party in the then-fresh breakup of James and his ex-girlfriend and love team partner Nadine Lustre. James and Nadine defended Issa then. Neither Issa nor James has addressed the relationship rumors. And that's today's wrap. I'm Nina Liu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.